Pastor Mahachi from Zimbabwe, Harare. I come to testify about the works of God that He did in my life through an encounter with the servant of God, our senior pastor, Paul Enenche, and together with our mommy in the Lord. It happened like this in December 12, 2023. I had an encounter with Pastor Morris Cerullo. Then what he did, he said unto me, pick that bottle. I discovered that the bottle was the bottle of oil. When I picked it, he said to me, give it to Paul. Then when I stretched forth my hand, he said, no, I was supposed to do this to you, but where I am, I'm very far, but I am not far, but see Paul. Then when he mentioned that name, I saw the hand of Paul being stretched forth to me, but I didn't see the face of this Paul. Then what he did, he took that bottle and he poured oil on me, only the hand which I saw, I didn't see the face. So what happened is, in the searching of this Paul, I have visited many churches outside Zimbabwe.
There are some churches you visited. I wouldn't like you to mention the name. Just say you visited churches, okay?
I visited churches outside of Zimbabwe. I've been to Uganda. I've been to Lagos. Thinking that maybe I will find a solution of the encounter that I have, really a confirmation to what I have seen in the spirit. So what happened, to cut the long story short, when I did all these things, in May this year, I had an encounter now with Dr. Paul. What I did, I go to the video. When I walked around all these countries, what I decided to do, I just say, Morris Cerullo and Paul.
Can I make this testimony clear for time's sake?
It's clear enough. Let him speak on. You just Googled Morris Cerullo and Paul.
Exactly. Yes. Then when I Googled Morris Cerullo and Paul, now this Paul appeared to me. Exactly when I did that, I saw Pastor Morris Cerullo saying to this Paul, what can I do for you? Elijah asked Elisha, what can I do for you? Then I saw Morris Cerullo. He prayed for Dr. Paul Enenche several times.
Just a moment. What he's saying now, was that in a vision or the physical?
After he had gone around those churches, he didn't have peace. He didn't find the Paul. So he went to the internet and Googled Morris Cerullo and Paul physically. And when he saw that video, he knew immediately that was the Paul.
He saw the video and right.
Yes, sir. Now go ahead.
So what happened is, the very day, what happened is I had an encounter now. I was having a land issue. I applied for the land from the government, about 3 hectares. In our country, there are 30,000 square meters. This land is having a school, a shopping mall, and a church. So when I applied it, I was struggling to have papers. Now this Paul, the second encounter in May, when he came 5th of May, he said to me, you want to be like Jonah, I'm waiting for you. Why can't you come? I'm waiting for you here. Then he said, Mom, come. Then I saw Mommy physically now, because I had the idea of this Paul through the video, which I downloaded from the YouTube. So I saw Mommy coming with the envelope with papers, singing a song, Ele, 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 Ele. Then he gave me that envelope. When he gave me that envelope, I went after 2 days to the government officials, to the government office for lands. Then they discovered that the land they wanted to give me to sell for me, it was not theirs. It was a private owner's land. So they wrote me a letter of confirmation that, no, we are sending you there. So when I went there, I met first with the chief operation manager of the company. Then he said, no, the land you are looking for is commercial stand. Now we are charging $55 per square meter, which means it gives us a total of 1.650 million United States dollars. But all of a sudden, the owner of the estate appeared and he said, who are you? What are you doing in my office? Then I said, I'm a pastor. I'm in Southern Park there in Zimbabwe, here in Harare. Then he said, what can I help you? I said, I need land. Then he said, how many hectares? Then I said, 30,000 square meters. Then he said, no, you are a pastor. You're not a businessman. You don't have money. I know that. These 2,400 square meters, 2.4 hectares, I'm giving you at 300. Then the 6,000 square meters, I'm giving you at 4,000. 60,000 in total to make it 360,000. So I bought this land, which I was supposed to pay 1.650 million for 360,000 United States dollars. Not in May. So what happened? They were illegal settlers. So I was having a court case on the 26th of August. Since June, we were struggling with these people who occupied the land illegally. So I went to court. So my next court was on the 27th of August. Then what I did, I wrote a letter that I want to come right to Dunamis, and I left all that court case. Then I come here on the 25th of August. Then they postponed the court, but on the 12th of September, while I was here, my lawyer said, no, we have won the case, now the land is ours. We have been given an eviction order to evict these people. So very soon, I really know that when I'm going back on the 24th of this month, I will find these people evicted. Glory.
In summary, what he's trying to say is that immediately he landed into this sanctuary, things turned around. Court cases were dissolved, and he has found his father in the Lord, and he has come to return all the
And
glory
the
to
land
him.
was bought for how much?
The land was supposed to pay $1,600 and something US dollars. $1.6 million. $1.650. But now he bought it for $360,000.
Wow. That's incredible. That's almost 1/5 of the price.
Yes, sir.
1.6 and 300, that's almost 1/5 of the price. Yes. Can you give the Lord a big clap and a louder shout of praise? These things are so spiritual. Morris Cerullo said, I would have prayed for you, but where I am now, I can't pray for you physically. I am near, but I am far, but I'm also near. But go meet Paul, let him lay the oil on it, pour the oil on you.
And so he said in that vision, he heard Morris Cerullo told him, go and submit under Paul. He will teach you things to do.
And that is how Morris Cerullo speaks to me. Paul, I came all the way to tell you. He came one day, he didn't come to preach. He came to talk to me. God sent me Paul to tell you I've put a word in your mouth. Say it. Exactly what I am doing to him now is what I also saw God from Bishop Edison. I saw him in a dream, anointing me with oil first. And then I went in the physical. He said, what I saw in the dream, please do it for me physically. That was the year of 1993, ending 1994. Father, in the name of Jesus, let this oil that he saw in the dream become real. Let fresh fire fall on him. Let fresh grace fall on him. Thank you because it's already happening. Fire! It's vibrating. Fire! Everyone else here, praise God. For release of grace and impartation, it is released.